All of the tips are important, but these 5 are really highlights that will help you. We want you, when you attend the sale as a buyer, to get the most out of the experience.
And to know what to expect. Today we are going to address some tips on how to shop at a wedding resale event. We post about 10 buyer tips for every event. You can see those in our Facebook events that we've created specifically for each event. But we today are going to kind of address top five tips on how to get the most out of a wedding resale. The number one thing that we usually get asked is,
do I need to bring cash?
Yes.
And the answer is yes.
Yes. How much cash? That's up to you. We don't really have an idea of what your budget is or how much you have to spend. So actually, if you go and watch our video on how to establish a wedding budget, if you do that and you kind of break it down into how much you have to spend on decorations, that's going to really help you get an idea of how much money you have to bring.
And although you will not see any pricing on any of our Facebook or on our website or anything, you won't see prices on this. You can get an idea of what kind of items are going to be at the sale because we do previews. So
yes.
If you're seeing a ton of stuff that you just really have to have, plan accordingly.
Bring a good amount of money.
Yeah,
so you have to spend. You don't have to spend it all. Just bring it so you're prepared.
Right.
And also, honestly, we don't announce the pricing because we want you to have the flexibility of negotiating at the event.
As well as the sellers.
Yes.
They have the ability too. And we always tell people the later it gets in the sale, the lower the prices go. So
yes, exactly. The next tip that we have is who to bring to the event. A lot of people who bring their moms or bridesmaids, but there are plenty of people who will be planning events with you, such as bridal showers, engagement parties, rehearsal dinners, that will also need items that are going to be at these sales. And it's a good idea to bring them.
And they will definitely appreciate saving money as well.
Yes.
So some people will use the same decorations for both their shower and the rehearsal dinner as well as the event. But if you want to mix it up a little bit, maybe do one theme for your shower and do a different one for your ceremony. You're saving a ton of money anyway, so this is a great way to do it. But make sure that the people that are going to be furnishing the decor for either your bridal shower or your rehearsal dinner, make sure they're aware of this too, because I'm sure they'd love to save the money.
Yes, and there's also other accessories. So your bridesmaids can get maybe some jewelry or
shoes. Shoes are big.
That kind of thing at the events as well. So those are good people to bring to the event with you, who
or
can also benefit.
Right, at least let them know about. Share the event with them. Yeah. They can make up their own mind too. So.
And you don't need to bring a ton of people with you. That's one thing that nice about these events. One person to help you kind of shop and make deals and then carry your stuff out with you is 1 or 2 people is all you really need to bring. So the third tip is bring bags or totes or things that you can carry your items that you are purchasing around with. And most importantly, make sure you have space in your car for them.
Right.
So
if you have watched the previews and you see that somebody's got a beautiful arch or great doors, do not come in your Chevy or your little Toyota or something.
You're not going to have a way to get it home with you. So
plan ahead for that.
Plan ahead. Make sure you kind of clean out your car and have the space in there the night before, so that if you are buying a ton of stuff, you can take it with you and not have to make other plans. But always bring bags, and most of the sellers usually have boxes and things that when they're selling it, they're giving it to you to carry your items into. So,
but you can't count on that.
And
I'm going to throw another little tip in here as a side. When you are leaving the sale, always make sure that you go through and make sure you've collected everything. A last check before you get in the car, put the keys in the car and start to drive off.
Count through those linens. If you bought 19 of them, make sure you have 19.
Great point.
We've had a lot of people who just mishaps. They thought they gave you everything and they don't. And then
they have 2 of them in another box.
Yeah, at the end, they're like, hey, I sold these, but I don't know who bought them, and I can't get a hold of them. So just make sure. You can always contact us if you did forget something, but we can't guarantee that seller is going to be able to get in touch with you.
Right.
It's just make sure
keep that from being a problem.
Yes, beforehand. So our last tip is to kind of have a plan of action. Make a strategy. At least think ahead on what items you need to purchase or that you are specifically looking for. So a lot of people, at least know they need centerpieces, or they need something to accessories wise for their hair, or they'll need few ceremony items, something to maybe put along the aisles.
Right. If you're looking for something, to line your aisle or to put at the end of the aisle, or maybe even just to decorate the guest book table or the gift table.
Yeah, little accent pieces. Just at least think ahead on maybe what you were looking for. You might find something at the sale that you never thought you would even use, but it was wonderful and it would look perfect on your gift table. But just think ahead at least on knowing what you are in search of, especially for that first 10 to 15 minutes that you enter the sale, so you can kind of scope the room, and then you can kind of after you looked at and you found what you need, then you can shop the event and really kind of casually go from booth to booth.
And we do post, the preview posts are in the Facebook event, like
Yes.
they've always been, but we also add those on Thursdays. We put them on our website too, so you can look at them all together. So maybe you want to check those on Friday before you buy your ticket, look through and go, okay, I like this seller's stuff and this seller's stuff. So at least you know when you walk in the room, you know which tables you're looking for.
Yes. Previews are just a sample of what's going to be there. So
Right.
to give you an idea of the color and the style of maybe each booth that's going to be there. So they're just a little snippet of what everybody brings.
Right.
So that's all I have, I think.
I don't have anything else to add. So
That is it for today.
Yep.
We thank you and hope to see you at a resale soon.
Have a great day.
Bear pillow.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll think. What other items do we see at the sale?
You would think we practiced this
Yeah,
ahead of time,
I
but we
know.
didn't.